out. Y'all is now wonder. Now wonder. Hold up, y'all. Wait a minute. Hey, oh. Y'all. So happy freaking Thursday. I'm well rested. And it be like, yo, I can sleep, and still feel sleepy. But when I'm like really out of the sleeping hump, I start to feel well rested. One thing I want to say before my daughter gets in the car, I'm 40 fucking years old and I'm menstruating like a high school 10th grader, okay? And I'm just thinking about how many people shape the narrative that women get old faster, we shrivel, we're worthless after. This came from a fucking corrupt, insecure, shriveled ball, useless dick ass man who knew that women could thrive and we could be at 80 taking dick if we wanted to. Because if I'm 40 and my ass is like a motherfucking 10th grader, and the average fucking like 30-year-old has erectile dysfunction. Like you have limp dick already by 40. Like nigga. Like I'm starting to see how these lies became, why they became, because a lot of things exist off of the reasoning for a weak man's pride. Um, and typically a white man, because he's ruling everything. But anybody that falls under that white supremacist mindset will also share those same visions and views, much like this gang stalking organized crime ring. So now I can begin. Why you bring a coat? It's chilly. They out there playing with the harp.
Because it's going to turn
They playing with the harp.
later. It's supposed to be 77.
All right, so let's get into the gushy good stuff, okay? So yesterday, what I did was spend my time. Put your seatbelt on, hun. I spent my time getting some rest and also doing a mass block on my TikTok. I blocked a lot of the pages that come on and watch, because what I know about the majority of those pages are pages that Dante and Fonte have, or like they have people that they're working with, okay? They're a fucking ring, they're criminals. And so what's happening is all the people that are looking on viewing my page, they're coming there to manipulate my posts. So every time I post, you'll see like a slew of people that's coming to look at my page, right? So when I started blocking them, I'm blocking the people that that's following them, not that they're following, because they could be following Rick fucking Ross, right? They could be following Haynes, but I'm blocking everybody that's following them. And when I'm starting to see some of the pages that they're following that creates the network, I'm seeing how they exist. So when they target people, I'm seeing people that they've targeted that have huge fucking platforms. Some of them know that they've been targeted. Some of these are popular tarot readers. I've seen this boy in there, like, it's this one black dude in there, Davon or Devin something. Yo, you can tell the ones that they really want to take down. There will be multiple pages of that same creator. Like, they'll have multiple pages of that creator, because I'm assuming that the creator is either fighting back, they are aware that someone's using their likeness, so they continue to try to fight just like me. So these people, they create multiple fucking pages of someone's likenesses, and they're getting money off of it. And let me tell you something, it gets worse than that. They have genres for pages. So some of these pages might be like seductive women, Then you got pages. I've even seen one of the pages had pizza on it, and it was a purple thing with a pizza on it and hella fucking likes, like 2,300 likes. Yo, they are probably fucking. I wouldn't even put it past that they out here fucking what you call it with the kids. Like, I think I would not put it past these people because they making money in different ways. One of the ways I seen was they got these little Instagram model looking girls on TikTok and shit. Y'all got them, and y'all probably scamming men with those. Then on some of the pages, you got restaurants, you got services. So for the people that might be a little bit more smarter and they more professional, y'all scamming them with services and orders and shit where they can put in orders for restaurants or like different things. Um, like I said, y'all got children doing it. It's children's accounts. Now, I'm not sure if y'all using these children's accounts to bait more people in or let people know, like, hey, it's cool, it's safe, that this, da 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 da. But y'all got children in that shit. When I seen the pizza, I'm like, yeah, I know what that's about. Y'all got weird white motherfucking women. Like, it's all types of people, all types of avenues. And then the one fucking thing that blew my motherfucking mind was this account named Alley Boy. Alley Boy acts like the Illuminati. Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't know what the Illuminati doing in 2026, but I doubt if they would have an email system where they contact the people in the emails, okay? Because when I was contacted by them, it was way more mysterious. I don't know who the fuck did it to this day, okay? That emails that online, Alley Boy hit me up so many times on Instagram, on TikTok about the Illuminati and shit. Like, first of all, stop finding me, you weirdo. Okay? And this is how it starts. So if I was to be like, oh yeah, then he would probably be like, all right, well, this is what you got to do. And then I would be harassing all these other people too. But I'm going to tell you something. I already put that name when y'all got my last page banned. That name, that account, all the accounts he was on, and everybody else from the last account is included in the investigation that I put. So whatever the fuck y'all doing, this is exactly why they've went so fucking hard. There's some of the names that I'm seeing that I blocked on my TikTok, I'm starting to see on my Instagram. Like, some of them, the names is the same. Like, it's the same people, but y'all went from Instagram harassing motherfuckers TikTok to Instagram. So while they all over on Instagram right now, because what they trying to do is target, like, they think they strong. They coming out with all, I mean, just insulting me like shit. Like, they having a ball over there all day, all night. I didn't even respond to that shit. I'm not responding. It's low vibrational. I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? And basically what they doing is making themselves look like the ghetto bunch that I'm talking about, regardless if they just trying to harass me and get other people to do it. Because, yeah, like I said, they keep sharing the post and shit. Then yesterday, I'm going to tell you, I didn't even record this shit. Because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, yo, I'm having way more people stalk me in person. And I guess they wanted it to be obvious so that I can record and then I can continue to be harassed. But the thing about it is, these people, they only pulling up behind me. I don't know what they doing with their phones. They like sitting in the car with their phones up to me. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I'll face them. They never look in my eyes. Like, it's bitch shit. So whatever the fuck they doing, I don't know. All I'm doing right now, instead of me recording it, I'm just verbalizing it. Because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to have every post that I post be harassed by these motherfuckers. I don't know. It's like the investigative part on the other end is taking way too long. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to protect my peace at the end of the day as well and continue to live. Because, I mean, the only thing it's doing is bringing more people, right? Like, regardless of how they blowing it up on their end, it's also people of the light that's looking, you know, they looking at this too. So I really don't have to keep going back and forth to prove a point that's already fucking obvious. Like, that's the thing. Only a guilty person would. So I'm at the leave it where it's at point right now. You feel me? And let them fucking have a ball, keep proving my point. But when I seen that shit, yo, I'm like, it's big tarot readers. Now, wonder, some of them be like, yeah, I know. It's people that got my likeness. Like, some of them be saying that, or some of them will tell you a disclaimer. It's influencers that they've taken. Like, it's people from like that probably had a big crowd of people. They've taken influencers likenesses. Like, yo, they terrible. And the thing is, they are making money. And another thing that I feel like they doing is because the network is so big, right? So let's say all of these people, you got people from the UK watching me, people from Canada watching me, people from the Bermuda Triangle, right? So and then all of these different types of races. So what they doing also is switching. They are trading the profile pages. So if I was to trade 1,000 stolen profiles from, if I was to steal 1,000 profile pages from India, right? If in India, give me 1,000, and these are well-known people in India, and I'm over here in America posting their content over here. The people would never know, in the algorithm, it'll probably be harder for them to pick up on that shit because, we're in different countries, and they trying to tell you to put your location on and all of that, which kind of obscures like their ability to be able to take record of of what and who. So I mean, even though I have two pages, like a backup page, I've shared some content from my one page. I've shared content from my one page, my main page, to my backup page, just in case. Because these people, like, they went hard yesterday. I get on my TikTok to talk about it, going hard. So apparently I'm not even going to get on TikTok to talk about the shit. And this is why it is so many of them, because basically what they'll do is start an account. I see the starter accounts. They'll start an account. It'll be somebody with a beautiful girl. They'll get 65 people to like it. Those 65 people are in the network. So when I post, all the people from that 65 people, all them people, they come into my page, stop trying to, shadow ban my shit. So I'm seeing how this go. Y'all switching with other people. That's why the network's so big and it's hard to detect where your videos are. Like, I can't just get online and be like, oh, these people over here in Mississippi using my likeness. But now I'm seeing why it's so many pages. Like, so, and then they also got intimidation pages. So depending on what type of mode they want you to think, this is the pages they're going to harass you. So they've just taken pages of people and and they'll use names like, killed that bitch, or yeah, I'm a 55 good shooter or something. And you look, it'll just be a person's, like a person that they want to use the image of to intimidate you. And you look, and there's a bunch of mixed, scattered fucking videos that they done stole from everybody. So they got intimidation pages that they use. I've seen pages where they had a motherfucking autopsy, like the nigga was cut down like a Y. If they using images like that, if they not getting them from dark web, then this is an indicator to let you know that medical people are involved. Come on, let's be real. Eve Merck, the executive medical administrative assistant, she had on a motherfucking what she have on? The death, what was it? Screen mask and all of that stuff with the bunny ears and a skull face. So why would it be far-fetched not for me not to think that these professionals wouldn't go as far as harassing and stalking and being criminals? You guys are using people's autopsy pictures to stalk people. Like, I've seen that. Whose autopsy was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all motherfuckers is wicked, y'all crooked, and y'all do things around psychology that y'all think is gonna work on the average mind, and that shit probably would work on the average mind, because it's so in depth that the average person wouldn't even think to go this far. But it's like, I want y'all bitches to leave me the fuck alone. Y'all won't catch the fade, none of that shit. So it's like, okay, leave me alone, leave me the fuck alone, get a life. And apparently y'all lives are wrapped around being a criminal. This is why y'all going so motherfucking hard. Y'all so relentless, bitch. But I'm telling you, I'm unweaving y'all web. So as much as y'all trying to say things and all this, y'all shit is a paper trail. All you got to do, the average person that's getting harassed, is look at the people that's looking at your page. If they not liking your shit, if you didn't see them like your page, like anything on it, they're there monitoring you. And when they monitor you, They are only there to report your shit, flag it, make sure nobody else see it, all of that. When you go and see who's following them, because why would somebody want to follow somebody like that unless they equally yoked? I'm not following no weirdo bitch like that. Like, I'm not following somebody that's going around harassing people. So you gotta know that everybody that's following them gotta be the same motherfucking type of person. Like, who the fuck is gonna be a heathen like that? You feel me? You're in that fucking weird ass ring. And then some of these people do exist. You got some people that's actually thriving. These people that's out here with services and shit. Oh yeah, these pages, they not all bots and shit. They actually being ran by people that's actually operating that shit every day. That's doing the shit. And their likenesses is shown because they have businesses and they in this shit. And I'm looking at certain people like, damn, that's fucked up. So you got a whole motherfucking platform just harassing and scamming and throwing people under the bus. Don't let nobody piss you off, you dirty bitch. This is online. And y'all sitting up there doing this shit to people. Like, y'all know better. I mean, y'all, apparently you don't. But whatever weak shit, I'm telling you, I've been having eyes on y'all ass since y'all started fucking with me. So, I mean, yeah, it might seem like a fairy tale because ain't shit happened yet. But trust me, like I said, when I saw Alley Boy in this network, my eyes got open. Because that's yep, same motherfucker. So, all this stalking, and then the idea that you got online stalkers, right, stalking me, telling me that I'm not being stalked by people outside is very, like, what is that mindset? What is that? So you mean to tell me I have online stalkers that's stalking me like a motherfucker coming on my page to tell everybody else that I'm not being stalked? Like, make that make sense to the average mind. Like, make that fucking make sense. It's almost like I'm the neighborhood thief, the neighborhood fruit thief, and you know, Miss Murray like, hey, why you got that bucket? And my hand is on an apple tree about to take the apple, like, oh no, I just like to carry buckets. Whatever, I can't even compare to that bullshit. Y'all motherfuckers is relentless, and I can understand why, because y'all this is a criminal ring, and y'all have sabotaged so many people. The people with the thousands and hundreds of thousands of followers is the ones that's really tripping me out. And this people with whole countries, like, y'all got people from Indians and Arabs and shit now, and that's how the network really get big, because like I said, they already scamming. So when you see a person that's in the ring and they got you know, triple digits or 6 digits in followers and shit, you have to understand how big this network is. And then it just make me it almost make me feel like this trickles back to the platform itself, because the platform has to know it has this many bots that, like, I would consider this bot activity, because to the platform it doesn't know exactly what the activity is. It's just strange, it's collaborative, and it also collapses platforms and other material. So it will look much like termites on a platform, right? And I would think that this type of hoarding collaboration would bring the platform some type of substantial financial income, depending on how they're using it, and how these platforms are being paid. I would assume that, and this is why they allow this type of activity to continue, and this is why it's so diverse, because I think that the people in the platforms, they very well know what's going on. They got hands and ties in this, and they selective about who they will want to be, you know, popular on their own platforms. Like, if you don't fit a certain agenda, if you talk about certain things, they don't want you. It's almost like, you know, growing up in your city. You have platforms that's hating on people. If you have programmers of tech that's actually out here, you know, programming technology to be more white centered and to notice white faces and shit more, right? Then then you're not going to tell me that the platforms aren't biased about, who they want to be, popular or whatever, whatever, whatever. And I'm noticing a lot of the people, that they targeted kind of looked like, they kind of was like me. They probably started off, they probably was just starting off or whatever, don't have a lot of people, and but they got potential. They keep posting, they consistent. Y'all motherfuckers go after them. Y'all go after those people as well. Why did this fucking bitch get in front of me? It's like I hate it. It just almost be like people be out here driving like they don't know where to drive unless I'm outside. Like that's the thing. It's all this shit is obvious, and by now it's like a fucking a game course, Like I don't know what these detectives or whatever is doing, but at the end of the day, I just feel like it's a fucking game course. Like this is obvious shit. Okay, well, like what the fuck do you need to make the chips fall at this point? But I do see that a lot of those accounts are being banned. I did see that. So I don't know. I feel like
Can we get Dunkin'?
Wow. On a day where you Wall Street, then you maybe come all the way out somewhere else. Wall Street, then you maybe come all the way out somewhere else to find a fucking Dunkin' Donuts. Why you don't say that when we all the way back there's Dunkin' Donuts right across the street from where you wait till we get down here. I'm ready for this school year to be over. Like it is. This is why I don't want to be out here like that. You got these stupid ass bitches need to be slapped. Like, what would make you drive like this? Like, I mean, being from another country do not mean that you shouldn't know how to drive in America. That's the thing. That's why I'm like, why do they keep? Who is giving these people driver's license? All this shit. It's a big. You can tell this is a big operation. A big one. Look, every time I turn, fat bitches with bifocals follow me. They all do the same thing. They put their light in this mirror because they know I'm not checking for them. And then they get on the phone like ugly little fat retarded bitches, fucking black dark skinned motherfuckers, white weirdos that drive too close to my car. Like, yo, I be so overstimulated every time I come outside, every fucking time, and I really try to make the best of it. But just knowing that you got shit like this happening, you gotta have police officers and shit involved, like all these fucking shit dick bitches and shit, shitty dick bitches. That's why men really feel for each other, because they be criminals and do weird fucking shit together. Like I said, y'all got y'all faggies coming up to me calling me crazy, all types of shit. Like how can you even open your mouth to call me anything, you punk? You fucking pretzel, you chocolate pretzel stick dipping bitch. Motherfuckers. I'm looking at content creators talk about how many people got these diseases, HIV, and like, yo, I'm so glad I tapped out of that shit a long time ago. I'm so glad. Like HIV, AIDS. Then they talking about Chicago rising in numbers, Texas, South Carolina. Oh hell no, y'all keep that shit. I don't want nothing y'all got. Not your attention, not your motherfucking diseases, not the way you think. I don't want none of that shit. Y'all keep that trash. Y'all motherfuckers infected for life. It's a for life type of thing. And now I understand. Like, then I heard this in a book with Superhead Karen Steffens. She been putting it out there. I don't know if y'all forgot about that book with Superhead, but she was been saying how you got men that is sick and they got a club and they were saying they have houses or something like in Atlanta and all that, the house of this, the house of that, and they down there a whole bunch of burning trees down there, sick and passing diseases out. Like, what the fuck is that? Yo, keep all that shit away from me. That's exactly why I'm very specific about the type of man I like or even want. And all like, I just be looking at people because it's just like, yo, these false identities, all this shit that y'all did work so hard to keep up is crumbling. It's crumbling. And then it's also connecting me to what happened to me in my past. I'm gonna share some shit for real soon as my daughter get out this car. But of course, this is a morning that she's tethering. She's like trying to hold on to not going to school. I mean, can you take some 7-Eleven? Because they got donuts in there too. And I'm like really not trying to ride around town because I could have swore it was like a Dunkin' close. It didn't. And then when I tried to get to that, it's hard to find. We just going
now make that
until we finish. We just going to rock out. Oh no, we not, because that should be getting my thing copyright where people can't see. Like, it's making sense, yo. Y'all, this is crazy. And then your ass is colossal. Make it booty tag, tippy tag. You go get something today.
I'm telling you to turn.
Well, I'm not going backwards, so I don't know where you came. Bounce that ass, bitch. It's around this. You deserve a crown, bitch. Right on the dance. Make that motherfucker Amazon, honey. Hold up.